It's all about fishing. It's all about hunting. It's all about the great outdoors. And it's all about outdoors with Captain Roy and Cheryl.
Good morning, folks. We're back down here at Bear Creek Lodge this morning, and I'm Captain Roy. It's good to have you aboard.
And I'm Cheryl Little.
And you have had a busy week.
I'm so tired of fishing. I'm ready to go back to work so I can take a break.
Let's do one thing.
Okay.
The first thing I want to do this morning, I want to wish a good morning to Baby Deal and her husband Junior. Now, baby, I know that they get up every Saturday morning to watch our show. Every Saturday morning. And Junior's one of my old coon hunting buddies. And bless his heart, he's like me. He's hard of hearing. And but baby, you tell Junior that I said a good morning to him. Would you do that? I appreciate. Hey, I went up there to get me some potato draws. They used to plant these old forky toe sweet potatoes. And I love those things. And I called them really to find out if they had any plants I could get from them, and they didn't. But now I love those sweet potatoes, especially when those sweet ones. Cheryl,
You want me to give a fishing report from Guy Jody Wells over at Lake Seminole?
I don't care.
Okay, that sounds good. He gave a good one. He did say, though, that the cool spell ran the shell cracker off the beds. He said, but they'll be back this week. He said, also look for the bluegills to move onto the beds on the next new moon.
New moon, okay. And you go to our website and you get the weather and get all that. You know, the cool weather. When it came in, Jody said that night after that front came through there, he said they were gone the next morning.
Wow.
And
that affected them.
The cool weather kind of affected all the fishing, but it's going to warm back up. We're going to and just have pretty weather. They've got a dry April.
Yeah.
We usually have a lot of showers in April.
And we went fishing.
We went fishing. I'll tell you what, we had tried and this lady over here stays busy all the time. But we did go fishing, and we're going to show some of that film. But Cheryl, what all have you been doing this week?
Well, Jerry McBride, my buddy from Stuart, Florida, and DOA Lures, he came into town. And when Jerry comes to town, you fish and fish and fish. And we would fish from just about sun up to sundown, but we caught a lot of fish and we've had a really good time. And I'll get around to editing all that, so maybe over the next couple of weeks we'll show a little bit of that fishing.
Now Jerry's also a writer.
He is actually writing for Kayak Angler Magazine. And so we had to do a little bit of everything. We did pompano, goldfish. No, I don't know. We fished with a lot of people, so we covered a lot of ground. We fished from St. George Island all the way to the west end of Panama City Beach. So we covered a lot of ground and caught a lot of fish.
And Cheryl finally had to tell him no.
I did. I had to take one day of a break. I actually had to work a little bit, but when when you and I went fishing the other day, we had a time.
We had an experience.
We
didn't we,
did.
Cheryl?
It was amazing. When we hit the water, you couldn't see anything. That fog had rolled in, but we were bound to determine that we were still going to go. So I had to get my iPhone out and get the compass on my iPhone because we kept coming back around to the bridge. But that was a lot of fun.
If you hadn't had the compass on there,
we couldn't have made it.
We left the dock. Now we lost in Lynn Haven, and it was just patchy fog, and it's just a little ways out there till you go through the bridge. And we got out of that bridge.
And it was thick.
You couldn't see 100 yards. We got her lined up though. Your compass went right to where we wanted to go.
Yep. If we didn't have that, we couldn't have made it. It was fun. We had a good time. We found trout, redfish. The fishing was good.
Let's just let them watch it.
That sounds good.
Take a break when Cheryl and I are going fishing.
Bayou George Hardware, located on Highway 2301, first store on the right. We carry a complete line of FRM feed, chicken feed, goat feed, worm feed, horse feed, cattle feed, dog food, catfish food, floating or sinking. A complete line.
If you need a key made, we can make it. We also have a full line of plumbing supplies, water heaters, and water pumps. And don't forget, we also carry groceries.
And both locations carry ethanol-free gas.
Bayou George Hardware, located on Highway 2301, first store on the right.
When you think of a successful hunting season, two things come to mind: Browning and C&G Sporting Goods. Browning is the best there is, and C&G Sporting Goods is your factory direct, full-line Browning dealer. C&G stocks Browning guns, camo, knives, scopes, gun safes, bows, and much more, including hunting and fishing license. Look over the new Browning BAR camo short track and X-Bolt rifles. Why pay good money for anything less than a Browning? Browning and C&G, the best there is. Home of the experts.
I tell you what I like about Coram. I like the food, I like the price, I like the quality, I like the quantity of it. But what I like most about Coram Steak and Eggs is I like that friendly atmosphere that I always find when I dine out there. It's owned and operated by Linda and Willie Coram. They are the original, and they're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and their breakfast out of this world. My favorite is the world famous Coram Heavenly Hash. Coram Steak and Eggs, 804 South Tyndall Parkway.
Time. It takes time to shape a mower, to evolve it from great stock. As the leader in commercial mowing equipment, Exmark spent a lot of time designing the next Laser Z, honing it, testing it, perfecting it. Why would Exmark spend so much time crafting this mower? To make sure you spend less time mowing. Visit nextlaser.com or your local Exmark dealer.
Sweet Old Bob says see and save on all Exmark products today at Soul Tractor.
Okay, boys got a trout on.
Got a trout on, Cheryl. Hey, me and Cheryl, we've been trying to get together and go fishing for a good long while, and she got her business, I got mine. It seems like we've had a hard time getting together, Cheryl.
We have.
We're out here in the middle of the fog. It's the 3rd day of April, and we finally found a point that we were looking for.
It took a while in the fog.
Now I'm fishing the fantail, and Cheryl, she started out with that old
Arkansas Glow.
Arkansas what?
Arkansas Glow.
Arkansas Glow. Okay, I call him the old Arkansas shad, but you call him a glow, so a shad tail, I believe what they call it.
Yeah, they are.
All right.
The color's Arkansas Glow.
Oh, that's the first one. That's the second one. You caught one, so let's try to catch one a little bigger.
All right.
You better net that one, shit. You better net him, Cheryl. That's a nice trout. Nice trout. She said another little one. Get that trout up here. Pick him on up here. You about that. Caught him on the fantail, paddle tail. RG
411.
RG 411. All right. Well, that's a mackerel. It's just like a trout.
Oh, yeah, that's a trout. No, it's a little right red.
Uh-huh.
Little right red up underneath the boat.
Oh, red. You look good. A rat red. Not quite big enough. That fella wanted to keep. I don't want him anyway. A lot of bait working right out there, Cheryl. Can you pick that up on the camera? You can see it right off out there. I feel right in the edge of it.
So that one feels good.
Feels good, doesn't it? Boy, he
Yeah.
got your U-Pro rod stretched. You got on another red, well, red, I think.
I think I do.
Yeah, I can see him breaking the water out there. He's bending your U-Pro there, Cheryl.
I think it's another right red.
Another red?
Hey, it's okay. It's fun.
Yeah, that's a pretty good redfish there, Cheryl. You gonna lick him?
Yeah.
You don't want the net.
Nah.
You're gonna lose him all.
Am I?
I'm not gonna count him now unless you can put him in the boat. Oh yeah, that's pretty good red. You thought he was a rat.
I did thought he was a rat.
Ah, look at that, what a pretty red
Is that a
fish.
pretty fish?
A pretty girl and a pretty red fish.
Oh, I don't know about that. That was fun.
That was fun, wasn't it?
All right,
All right.
I'm gonna throw him back and come catch him again.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
That was fun.
All right, she threw that paddle tail back out there again. That bait's really working right out there,
It
Cheryl.
is.
Over here in North Bay, about the power lines. It's just, the fog just lifted enough, Cheryl. I can see the power lines down there. Boy, we had time getting that coming out
Had
here.
time. Good thing we had that smartphone. Had to put the compass on there and
Had a time, but we finally made it. All right, Cheryl, another red.
it's a smaller one. They were so
What
pretty
did he
though,
bite
weren't they?
there? Open his mouth. Let's see
Let's
what you called
He
him.
got
on.
that 411.
Oh, you fell 411. You stuck on that thing,
I
Cheryl.
love the 411.
Cheryl, do you see that duck out there?
I do. Just about got it.
You know, I still wouldn't be surprised if we don't have a cold spell. I saw two flying over a while ago. All right, what have you got, Cheryl?
Another small red.
Another
Tell
red.
you what, this 411 has been the ticket today, hasn't it?
Hey, I've got one on my other rod.
We're gonna have to
That's a
switch
pretty
out.
nice redfish there, Cheryl.
Got a pretty blue tail.
Yeah,
Come here.
you're gonna lose him off. Just as sure as anything in the world, you're gonna lose that red. Oh yeah, that's a pretty fish.
Real pretty, isn't he?
Yeah, they are pretty fish.
I'm on the 411.
On a 411.
Let him go?
I'm ready for you to let him go. Boom. Catch you next time, buddy.
I remember those days. Don't let the price of gas keep you off the water. Sunjammer Water Sports, located 1 block north of Back Beach Road on Highway 79.
DOA Lures, the unfair advantage. Mark Nichols molded the world's first plastic shrimp at his kitchen table in 1989. Today, DOA Lures offers 4 sizes of shrimp in 54 colors, along with a complete line of lures for both inshore and offshore use, as well as freshwater.
And what I like the most about DOA Lures, they are American made.
DOA Lures available at your local tackle retailer or go online at doalures.com.
Panama City Gastroenterology specializes in colon cancer screening, gastroesophageal reflux disease, all aspects liver disease, and we do conduct clinical trials. We provide care in timely fashion using our extensive experience and are mindful of healthcare costs.
Folks, if you're 50 years old and haven't had a colonoscopy in the last 5 years, you need to give Doc a call.
For the latest medical news, join us today on Facebook, Panama City Gastroenterology.
Folks, let me I hope you enjoyed that fishing.
That was fun.
Did you enjoy it?
Oh,
Cheryl?
I had a blast.
I did
We
too.
need to make that more often.
If we take us as long to get this trip, next trip up as we did this one, Cheryl, I don't know, we'll be fishing it with a overcoat on. Hey, Dr. Toomey, you saw his commercial, and folks, let me urge you, he's just a gentleman. And go down and if you haven't had that colonoscopy, get it done. I wasn't kidding about it. And You'll feel better when you come out of his office.
I have to tell you real quick, a buddy of mine went and saw him the other day. She hit that golden age and went and had a colonoscopy done, was not looking forward to it, but she said that he was just the funniest fella, and she ended up just laughing. It wasn't nowhere nearly as bad as what she thought it was, so he does make it a fun, better experience, I guess you might say.
He's a gentleman, wonderful man. I'm going fishing with him this week. I promised him I'd take him fishing.
Hey, Cat Roy, check out this picture David Beck sent us, and he caught a stringer full of mullet. He is a good mullet fisherman. He actually does a lot of his mullet fishing off the bank. He gets his net and wades out and throws the net, and look at what he did.
Gets you something good to put on the table, too.
That's right.
And I took some more folks fishing on the 6th. I got after you and I went, I think, the next day. And the O2 from somewhere in South Carolina. And let me tell you, that was the morning all that rain came down the coast, and I kept watching it, and it swung around, got between us and the bridge. You couldn't even see the bridge; it rained so hard. So we just sat where we were, and it
went on by.
Hey, we had a good trip. I enjoyed fishing with you folks, and let's just go right into the film.
Okay.
Stihl, the #1 selling brand of handheld outdoor power equipment in America.
Create a custom yard care system with the Stihl Combi System. Edge, trim, prune, and more.
Buy a KM55R Combi motor for just $209.95 and get a pair of hearing protectors and safety glasses for just $15.
Start easier, work smarter, finish faster with Stihl, #1 in America.
Guido Bob says see and save today and every day on all Stihl outdoor products at Soul Tractor.
Whether it's removing dangerous trees or planting new ones, Gulf Coast Tree Specialists can help you with all your tree care needs. Sometimes your tree problems are too big for you to handle. Even if it seems impossible to remove your tree, our licensed, bonded, and insured professionals can always find a way for a fair and reasonable price. We can also remove large and unusual items from your property. And our certified arborists can analyze root problems and evaluate structural issues. At Gulf Coast Tree Specialists, we would like to thank you for your continued support and service over the past 20 years and look forward to serving you in the future.
Hey, Terry, on the first cast, got a fish.
A real trophy.
Okay. Terry, there ought to be a redfish right there in that sawgrass and rush grass. I know he's there. I don't know where you're going to get him to hit it or not. He's fishing a redback gold shad tail. He ought to hit that too. Real shallow, he's just casting, reeling him in. That's trying to keep him out of the grass because it's about a foot deep in there where you're throwing there. You got one on there?
It broke free.
Lost off? Okay. Yeah. We'll try him again. Here it got his rod bit there. Here, I got
a net.
I got a net right here. Bring him right up here. Swing him out in the boat there a little ways. There you go. In the front there, yeah.
There he is.
Yeah, that's a pretty. Arkansas glow, I believe.
That's a color.
What they call that. He's pretty fish. Got him, Terry? Oh, yeah. Yep. Not too big. Gotta have one a little bigger.
Yeah, I hear you.
Fun to catch, don't it?
Go catch his mama.
Take that in.
I'll take that one out.
Yeah. Now hold it up here where I can see it. There.
Decent size one.
That's a pretty fish there. Let him run there. You got a good fish on there this time, baby. I believe it's a big trout.
Big trout.
You believe it's a big trout.
Real big trout.
You got your U-Pro rod bent there. Which way? Which way is it going now? That's a fine trout. Play him in. Where's a trout or a redfish? He's a good fish. Terry gonna dip him up if you get him in here, ain't you, Terry?
I'm gonna try.
You got him.
Nice fish. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh my God, that's a monster trout. Look at that thing. That is a good sized trout.
Fine. That's a fine steak there.
That's a good looking one right there.
You did a good job on it too.
I appreciate that. You put us in the right spot.
We'll try to.
I guess I gotta get up for my nap now. Yeah. Oh yeah. I have some trout tonight, boy.
Well, that's a fine trout.
I think that is.
Oh,
That's not bad.
not a bad trout. Bring him on around here. Hold him right there. I'll get a good picture of y'all. All right, Terry.
Should have tagged him.
Terry,
Catch
you
and
kind
release
of
these,
caught
got
on
these
to it
monsters, huh?
there. Kind of got the right motion going back here now, Terry.
Yeah.
Nice trout. Oh, uh-oh.
That didn't work.
That didn't work. Next time. All right. Catch his line.
Oh, my bad.
Now you hold him. I got a picture of him.
Not bad.
You and the fish. Pretty fish.
Did you know there were over 1,600 burglaries in Bay County in 2010? Don't let this happen to you. Hi, I'm Todd Bryant, owner of Bay Security Company. With over 22 years combined experience, our company is the one to trust with the safety and security of your family or business. Bay Security Company offers 24-hour burglary and fire protection, access control, pool and medical alerts, and cable and telephone installation. So call Bay Security Company today and rest easier tonight.
Hi, this is Nate with Mexico Beach Marina, formerly Markwartz Marina here in beautiful Mexico Beach. Remember, we're a key dealer for Yamaha outboards as well as a 5-star certified service department and are proud now to be a new dealer for Edgewater powerboats. Our marina store still offers all your latest tackle, live bait, bulk ice, ethanol-free fuel, and slip rentals. And our beach store has everything you need for your day at the beach with Guy Harvey, Salt Life, Sperry, Topsider, Hook and Tackle, Bimini Bay, and much more. So come on down and see us at Mexico Beach.
Hi folks, I'm BJ with BJ's Marine. This has been a family-owned and operated business for over 20 years. We pride ourselves in the sales and service of Nissan and Tohatsu outboards. At BJ's, we have factory-trained and authorized technicians for Nissan and Tohatsu. We also repair most any make or model outboard. Call or come by BJ's Marine Service at 1317 Transmitter Road. And folks, we really do appreciate your business.
And need to do a UPro Rods commercial. We appreciate UPro Rods for sponsoring the show. These are really wonderful rods. They've got a lifetime warranty. If you break one of these rod tips, you just send it back to the store that you bought it from and they'll replace it at no charge. They're super lightweight, very balanced rod. Just a super rod. Need to get you one. UPro Rods.
Hey, if y'all get to watch this on YouTube, and I know they will, I'm gonna tell you again how much I enjoy taking y'all fishing. Maybe the storm won't run us in next time.
Yeah, hey, we got some good emails. We got an email from Lee Wages, and Lee says, "Hi, Roy. We want to thank you and Jody Wells for the fishing trip we won with Jody on Lake Seminole. They said they enjoyed it. They caught bass, brim, and shellcracker, and we put them back in the lake for the next time. So see you again at Lake Seminole soon. Good fishing to you, Lee." That was good. And then we got another one from Barb. And Barb says, "Good morning, Cheryl and Captain Roy. Enjoyed your show this morning. I'm continuing to learn about local fishing and some useful information on every show. Please enter me in your future contest. I'd love to win a Captain Roy fishing trip." And that's from Barb Key.
You had that one, the fellow that went with the Lee Wages, I believe his name, that went with Jody. Somebody called me this past week, and they wanted to know how they could win a trip on Lake Seminole with Jody Wells. I said, well, now you can go fish with him 2 ways. You can call Jody, and that's what he does. He guides and don't charge you too much, and he'll put you on some fish. I just guarantee you will. And you'll enjoy that trip, or you can enter the sweepstakes. He said, well, let's try it through the sweepstakes. And so he's entered in the sweepstakes, and he'll have about 1 out of 400 chances of winning.
That's right. That's not bad.
I believe that's what our director said we had in about 409. But anyway, how do you enter our sweepstakes?
To enter the sweepstakes, you want to go to outdoors@captainroy.com. Make sure you put your telephone number on it so we can let you know that you won. And of course, we'll be giving away, and get your phones ready because we're going to do a call in here shortly. But we'll be giving away a trip for 2 people down Canoe. You can find a creek, trip for 2 people with guide Jody Wells, and a fishing trip with 2 people for Captain Roy, DOA lures, Stand Stuff Spices, hats, decals. So
we try to have some call-ins every day. We're gonna have one today too.
Yep.
We're not gonna tell you yet. Don't go calling.
Now, and the fish are just biting like crazy. So if you want to book a trip right now, this is definitely the time to book a trip with Captain Roy.
Yeah.
And if you want to go catch trout, redfish, definitely give Captain Roy a call right now and book a trip and go fishing. Now, what's your number? 722? I should have it memorized.
722-9382, I think.
That's right. That sounds familiar.
yeah, I'm batting almost 100 this morning.
That's right. We're doing good.
Hey, let me tell you that these ladies, they put this show together, and Redfish Rangers Productions produces the show. And
Miss Myrtle directs us.
Our director, Miss Myrtle Ray, and they put the show together. And I don't even know why I show up. I just show up.
You show up so we can tell you what to do.
Bump my leg, smash my toe, give me the wind up. But anyway, we enjoy doing the show.
It is. It's a lot of fun. Yeah.
Don't we, Cheryl?
It's an excuse to go fishing.
And we, like I said, we try to do call-in every week. And
so what are we gonna give away today?
We are going to give away a canoe trip, a beautiful canoe trip for 2 people down Econfina Creek. If you have not done it, if you have not made that trip, you need to make it.
You do. And this is the
by
best
the way,
time
last week, Cheryl, the winner on our call-in was Bobby Rhodes, and he won the cap, the stand stuff, and the decals. I had some stand stuff on my chicken noodle soup. Ooh, it was good.
Good eating. Well, we got to go. Let's do a call in real quick. You want to call 832-3106 to win a trip for 2 people down Econfina. That's 832-3106. Call now.
Thank y'all for watching the show, folks. Remember to tune in next Saturday at the same time, and remember to
always try to be as good to him as he is to you.
Good day. Okay, folks, it's time to wrap it up and go to the barn.